on a rug. It's always a great, great buy. Believe me, when you have a QVC 2 big deal, it's a great buy. This one, can I say it? Sorry, it's even better. This has only been on one time. No reorder, and it's a clearance price. This is an insane opportunity that if you ever wanted a rug, not gonna ever be done again. And it's done in the most classic Royal Palace, like if you have the greatest hits album of Royal Palace, this would be on the cover of that album, right? It is the Savonnerie. It is the classic special edition 100% wool Savonnerie. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go through the classic colors and the classic choices, but if one of them sells out this particular hour, never coming back. And I've never said this one before. We have a 7x9 and an 8.6 by 11.6, which is the big guy. I've never been able to say that you can now get, this is not even retail value, the QVC price. You can now get the 8.6 by 11.6 for less than the QVC price of the 7x9. Wow. Here it comes. Accent rug, 30 by 50. Colors are going to be sage, ivory, burgundy, and then the blue is called sapphire, which I love, which is a real stepped up trending color in the world of home decor. Big, the Pantone color of the year, that gorgeous blue, you have it here. The next one is the runner. It's 9 feet 6 inches. That is a big, long, gorgeous runner. Same story in terms of the colors. That is going to be 5 easy payments of $37. I think we're going to have a full page breakdown a little bit. Maybe we could build one of those up. Maybe we can figure that out. I'm gonna have to clarify that. The next one is gonna be the 5x7, which is back here. 5x7. Creating a space, available now in all 4 colors. That is gonna be 5 easy payments of $45. You guys, let's build something so I can see just maybe the 5 easy payments on the 7x9 or the 8.6 by 11.6. Because the 7x9 is 5 easy payments of $97. It's crazy, crazy. The regular QVC price on that is $759. Right? The price it's absolutely insane. However, this big guy, if ever you wanted a dining room rug, the regular QVC price that is on your screen is $1149. That is not retail value. Oftentimes we double the price when retail value. This is $1149 at QVC price. It's now, while supplies last, not 8x10. It's 8.6 by 11.6. The Savonnerie design is now 5 easy payments of $143. Huge story, clearance price, nowhere else on the planet but right here at the Q, and it's now available in all colors. So that blue, amazing. The runner you're already loving. This is a big, big, big drop in price. And when it's gone, I'm gonna start removing choices. This 8x11, this is the one. Dining room rug. Dustin Moskowitz joining us. Been with Royal Palace for many years, as is his father. Brought it to QVC. Dustin, it's great to have you here.
Rick, glad to be here. And you know what? I want to show you something, and that is, you know how big that rug is that you're standing on, and you're calling that the 8.6 by 11.6? That's actually the 7x9. The 8.6 by 11.6 is even bigger.
Wait a minute.
And more impressive when someone as tall as you is standing on it.
Wait a minute.
Not short like me.
Let me clarify that. So this guy's a 7x9.
That's the 7x9. That's right.
So this guy's the big guy.
That is the big guy. So imagine how big that rug is going to be when you get it into your home for the holidays, your living room, that big dining room, all the leaves in the table, all the guests in their chairs. That's how big that 8.6 by 11.6 is. I'm only standing on a 5x7, and this looks huge in my family room here.
Okay, I was just staying corrected. Shame on me. We have 2 choices that we can show live, I believe, because which size is this? Is this a 7x9? I think it is.
That is the 7x9.
8.6 by 11.6 right here in this incredible burgundy. And I think we have the blue one as well in the 8.6 by 11.6. Can I show that? I'm going to show that while it's here. Because let's just correct that and make this even better. And by the way, as I'm showing this in this sapphire, Look at this sapphire blue in that 8.6 by 11.6, Dustin. That you guys created a masterpiece in this rug. How many other colors are in this sapphire?
We have 36 colors in each one of these rugs, Rick. So you get your sapphire color and then a darker shade of sapphire, what we call a dual tone effect. So it really gives the design some great dimensionality as you're looking for it, plus 34 other colors in each rug. I'm going to pick up my rug color block so that the customers at home who are going to start thinking about redecorating their homes can see all the colors that you get when you get a hand-tufted rug from Royal Palace. This is our artist palette, and this is why you can put this in any room in your home, be it the accent rug at 30 inches by 50 inches or that huge 8.6 by 11.6 rug. You're going to complement colors that are already in those rooms, bring in some new colors for an upgraded look to that home, and this is the way to do it. It's by the 36 color palette that we use.
So when it comes to this story here, now that we see it, and by the way, isn't it amazing that everybody's doing white and gray, and now all of the new decorating magazines, Dustin, is add a pop of color. Shocking, really? Add a pop of color.
Right.
No kidding, right? Well, guess what? This is that pop of color. This is remarkable. That is that sapphire. This is the sage. This is the burgundy. However, we do have the ivory as well, and it's a deeper, richer ivory that we have with all those other colors in it. Now, here's what I want to do. I know you don't talk price on this, but man, oh man, have you ever seen in the last like 8 or 9 years on QVC an 8.5 by 11.5 for under like $900? Have we ever done this? Because this is insane in terms of the value of every one of these, including the big guy, Dustin.
Rick, it's an amazing value, and it's a great opportunity to get ahead of the game, have something in your home within, 7 to 10 days to completely transform your living room, your dining room, a runner in the hallway, the 5x7 in the foyer. It's easy, and it is the most affordable opportunity to do it now. And Rick, sort of like that lazy boy chair that you were just on, you know when you make that investment, you're going to have it in your home for years to come. It's the same with the Royal Palace rug. When I put a rug down in my home, it's there for years. And then we swap them around from one room to another. We put them back in the rooms they started in, and we completely forgot that they were there to begin with because it's been 10 to 15 years since we had that rug in our dining room. And this is the reason why they last so long, Rick. I'm going to hold this up for a couple seconds more. That's all I can take because there's so much wool in a Royal Palace rug. You know, you're in the studio, you can hold it up. You only get about a minute or so before your muscles start to shake. The more wool we put into a rug, Rick, the more durable it is, the denser it is, the longer it's going to last, and the more beautiful the colors and the design creates that space.
So I will tell you right now that what it is and what it's not is something we should talk about. At this clearance price, this never to be done again, watching like the ultimate sale, it's been on one other time, once, and it's the clearance, no reorder, one and done opportunity. We didn't take away from this rug to get to this price, right? It's not like, Dustin, oh, we put less wool in it. Oh, we didn't make the back as good. It's like the 3 series, the 5 series, the 7 series. Like, no, Royal Palace doesn't do that. This is now, every one of these is thick. That pile, you don't see the back of the rug. You see all of these. It's not like it's 15 colors, but it's a really great price. No, it's all these extra colors. It's not like you see the bottom of the rug when you bend it. All of that is still hand carved. All the different shades of golds and green. So when you say ivory, what else do you have in your home? Well, guess what? It's going to pull those colors out in terms of home decor. Do you have a Royal Palace rug? 1-800-395-1601. 1-800-395-1601. Maybe you've had one for maybe 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. And here's the question I have. How long have you had it? Maybe you picked one up 25 years ago and it still looks great. Call me at 1-800-395-1601. If someone has never picked one up, however, Dustin, what can they expect in terms of feel? And we just talked about the iClean fabric with our today's special value, which people are loving, by the way, as 200 people are already shopping. What about the lanolin and the wool here if you should happen to spill something? How does it wear? What's the practical part of this rug?
Well, Rick, one of the great things about the Royal Palace rug, because we use only 100% wool pile, is its durability. So whether it's the 30-inch by 50-inch accent rug in ivory that I'm holding up now, let's say you want to put this in your foyer, just want to add a splash of color. You've already decorated all your other rooms with Royal Palace. this is a great way to welcome friends and family into your home, even though it's an ivory rug. And you think, well, there's no way I'm going to put a light colored rug right in front of my front door when all the traffic comes in and people got their shoes on from the outside. Wool holds up to all of that traffic and all of that use and abuse. That's why we say you don't have to velvet rope off our rugs. You live on them, you use them, they're easy to clean. When you spilled that wine on your lazy boy chair and you saw how it beat it up, the same thing that happens with wool. It's because of how densely packed our fibers are, and it's because of wool's natural liquid repellent properties. Now, I happen to have a glass of bourbon over there. I didn't realize that we were going to be doing wine stuff today for your today's special value. Well, happy to spill that, but I'd rather not. But that's really the main point about Royal Palace using wool, is that it's durable. The second point is the colors. Because we use such a great high quality wool, Rick, we're able to put different colors that are shaded so close together that you may not see them on your TV screen, but in the real world, when you have this rug at home, you're going to notice, wow, those shades of beige are really close together, but I can still see the difference. The sapphire color that I'm standing on that has that lighter and darker shade of the main color, just like all the other colors do, the ivory, the sage, and the burgundy, that's because of the quality of wool that we use. And here it is, Rick, and then I'm going to just leave it up to you. This is your test, the Rick test that you invented. I'm folding the rug in half, and you can see you don't get down to the bottom of it.
Great.
You can see how great we carve. You can see all the details in the shading, but it's that half-inch thick wool pile that makes this a true investment for your home, and only from Royal Palace.
And now here's what we're going to do, everybody. Come back to the wide shot here for a second, and let's talk fashion, if we will. Let's talk design. Because, you know, I mean, I still remember my leisure suit from the 70s, and doggone it, I looked pretty doggone good back in this. I remember my members only jacket in the 80s, right? You do too,
Yep.
Dustin, but I'm not wearing that right now. So fashion comes and goes. This design, this Savonnerie design, goes back hundreds and hundreds of years. Like, this will never, ever go out of style. I said at the top, if you were to create like the catalog, like the greatest hits album of Royal Palace, the cover would probably be some sort of Aubusson Savonnerie. Like, how classic, never go out of style, always going to be beautiful is this design?
This is the design that defined Royal Palace when we first brought our rug to QVC over 26 years ago, Rick, and you put it great. If you had to say what's the one thing that people think of when they think of Royal Palace, it's a center medallion Savonnerie design like this. Now, this one is a special edition of one that we did years ago that you and Gary kicked off back in 1998.
Wow.
And it lasted on QVC for 7 years. Wow. No update, no change to the design. It went on QVC for 7 years. And you know that products don't last like that very often, particularly when we can only make so many of them, so we can't even reorder this one. But when you talk about a design that can last for a long time, one that's been on QVC for 7 years is timeless. So you can have this in your home, and you're not going to have to worry about, well, it's going to go out of fashion, it's going to go out of style. The colors are going to be great for years and decades to come, and the design is going to be great and timeless for years to come.
So we're 14 minutes into the show. Let me reboot here what's happening if you're just joining us for some reason. This is like a really big instant sale happening right now. It's a clearance price, very rare to be done on a Royal Palace rug. It's been done one time. This is a better buy than a today's special value price. I'm telling you, this is a massive deal. So what we have here is, oh, there we go. Who did that? Who put the pricings up? You guys made that. We got you covered. This is going to be the accent rug. It's 5 easy payments of $15. Are you kidding me? For 100% wool, luster washed, serged, it's gorgeous. Accent rug is available in 4 colors, and here is the update on it. Burgundy, there's 5 dozen, and we take that one away. Ivory, 100 remaining. Few more in the sapphire and the sage. That is crazy price. Not even comparing it to retail. It's a crazy price from the QVC price. This is the runner. It's a 9.6 runner. It's huge. It's great. You know what? Actually, come on over here, guys. Look at a practical place to put the runner. Here it is in that burgundy, that runner. That's almost 10 feet long. That is going to be 5 easy payments of $37. When it's gone, it will not be coming back. So it's a quote-unquote limited edition, if you will, in that runner. So again,